It's time now to sample Yamaha's Gentleman's Express, the FZ1. First introduced back in 2001, the FZ1 was launched as a kind of detuned, semi-naked R1. However, with its potent liquid-cooled 5-valve per-cylinder head power plant pumping out close to 143 ponies through its 6-speed transmission, the FZ1 developed a healthy reputation for being sort of a wolf in sheep's clothing. This spring, we hear Yamaha will upgrade the FZ1, adding a long overdue fuel injection system to the engine package, plus there'll be a new aluminum frame and swing arm. Still, we thought it might be neat to sample an 05 FZ1 while it's still available at your local Yamaha dealership. After all, there might be a few deals to be had. And as our guest road tester this week, Suzuki Bandit owner John Hancock reports, that might not be such a bad thing.
So John, you've got the big Bandit, the 1200cc Bandit. I thought it'd be interesting to let you try somebody else's product, the Yamaha naked bike. And I'm just wondering, what were your first impressions? You got to pick the bike up yesterday, had it for the afternoon. First impressions?
Dave, first impressions were great. Liked this bike a lot. A lot of similarities to my own bike. This bike is definitely a performance rider's bike. A lot of get up and go, shifts nice, seats well for me. I really enjoy the position, handles beautifully, lots of power.
How did the motor perform?
Definitely really well, really well. There's lots of get up at in the lower gears, and definitely a lot left at the tail end. I couldn't complain in any way with the bike, and that performance was perfect.
So good throttle response.
Excellent, excellent response, torque all the way through.
Yeah.
Quite an exciting bike to ride, a real performer.
How about the brakes? We know it pulls hard. How about stopping?
Performance with the brakes is excellent. These dual disc brakes in the front and disc brake behind, everything seems to match the bike extremely well.
What did you think of the cockpit layout and the riding position and the mirrors? Were they usable? And it's pretty old technology cockpit layout. How did you like it?
I'm sort of fond of this. It was pretty close to home here, very similar to what I'm used to. I find it very friendly, very easy bike to ride, extremely comfortable for me. I think that's the, I'd probably play with the suspension a tiny bit for my own liking. Might just soften it up a little bit. But basically the layout, the performance, the function of the bike, the mirror position suits me. I sort of like the fit finish on this. I'm not a polisher, so I like the plain bike. I like the bike that looks a little raw, so to speak, as I've referred to it as a rider's bike. And I think most people that, until they've ridden this style of bike, can't appreciate how enjoyable it is to ride.
Right. Anything disappoint you? Anything you would change?
You know, Dave, I've been thinking about this all afternoon, and I'm still looking for something that disappointed me on this bike. I don't think there's a thing that I can fault the bike for. I mean, I'm sure they'll come out with something that's going to be just a little bit better, but I'm not sure what it is. Really worked well, and I find the seat, the position, the riding position, the handlebars, the height that they're at, everything just sort of fits me. I really enjoy the performance of the bike.
What I'm hearing here perhaps is unlike the Yamaha R6 that looks fast just parked, this is a bit of a wolf in sheep's clothing, huh?
Definitely. This is a great analogy, Dave. I think this bike has a great opportunity to get out there and perform, and many people don't know it.
They need to take advantage of those demo ride programs.
Excellent idea. Excellent idea.
Well, thanks very much for joining us today. I'm glad you had a good time.
Thank you very much.